Hi, this is Carina Alyce, and I am working with Wide for the Win today after the awesome talk about Google to show you a little bit about how Google categories and Google navigation works for people who are on their Android mobile devices. This happens to be my Android phone. So first, I need you to recognize something, okay? There's your Playbooks and there's your Play Store. On the Android, it's going to swap back and forth between both of them. So imagine that you're a reader. Hey, I'm a reader, and I want to go read a book. So I click on Books. So I am currently on Play Books right now. So you have the option of Home, Library, and Shop. So if you're at the home screen, it gives you a search bar. It shows what's in my library. It gives you a list of suggestions. I tried this on a couple different accounts. This always appears to be the same unless you've done some type of personalizing, which you could theoretically do down here. I don't know how much the average reader does that because they didn't suggest any of that. So right now you are on Google Play Books. So if you were someone like me who does romance, you put the word romance in, and it actually now has taken you to Google Play, no longer Google Books. All right, so when you search the word romance, it will offer you a huge number of category suggestions. The first two are popular ebooks, though, and audiobooks. So if you're using one of those computerized voice narrated books, it will actually show up in here. Then you can scroll down and it will actually take you through 32 different romance subgenres. This is the way you figure out which subgenre you might be in, because Google actually seems to really encourage you wanting to search up here on the search bar. So what if we search sci-fi? Sci-fi does something similar: popular, audiobooks, space opera, action adventure, hard science fiction, post-apocalyptic, military. It goes all the way down here for quite a while. All right? So this would be a way that the sci-fi person would find themselves. So let's suppose you didn't do that, though, and you want to go back, so you hit back. Okay, so here we are exploring Google. Okay, so there's your home, there's your library, there's the shop button at the bottom. So this can take us a couple different directions. So when you scroll all the way down to the bottom, genres, if you click on it, it takes you to Google Play, and it lists what genre type thing you can look for, but now you're out of Google Books. So let's use romance, for example. So you just saw I did 32 different subgenres of romance, but when you're actually on their genre search here and you find that, there's only like 8 listed. Okay, going backwards for the same thing, sci-fi, you just saw a ton of them listed. Go to the subgenre, that's all you got. Go to young adult, bad news, all you got. There's not even a subgenre page up here. Okay, so keep going backwards. We're back at the shop screen. So if you want to go shopping and you hit the shop button, it'll give you those same options again. The thing to recognize is that now, this part right now, you're still in Google Play Books. When you go to there, go to subgenre, let's go to suspense. You're not really in Google Play Books anymore. Okay? So this is a way where if you find that the competition is too heavy on the big 8 categories, that you can potentially find out other categories to be in, since they said lately they really want you to be in only 3 categories. And these are BISAC categories. So that becomes the most important, though, once again, is that, so let's look at that again just really fast. So if you're using the navigation buttons, either this romance button here or the shop button at the bottom, which I'm at, romance will offer you only 8 subcategories. But if you go back and you search romance, it will take you to 32 different options. And as you can see, it kind of favors the idea of searching